Well, the samurai are out in force. We'll get that. We'll get to that at a different stage. Okay, I turned the fan off. I'm going to get back to that fan as soon as possible. Okay, wow, what we have here is amazing. This is super old, this bell right here. Now look at the patina going on. It seems to me that it has a very, like, maybe the early stages when they started to design the lip, because it looks like a sort of a rudimentary kind of go at the what became the lip style, and you see that on Meiji period plates and stuff. But I have seen now through experience dated from the Edo period, 1603 to 1868. I've seen in the 1700s where they had the lip design and quite well made. So whether they did have a shot at that, or that was sort of the beginnings of the idea or something like that, maybe it's not at all, but it's kind of looks like maybe it was a sort of a rudimentary sort of artisan. Some artisan came up with it, at some stage, and so this could be pre that kind of day. I believe this to be. That's my sweat. Yeah, there's my sweat over there. And there. Oh. So I believe this to be early Edo period, probably 1600s, something like that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Size, no cracks, beautiful sound. Size wise, looking at 268 mil in diameter, and 170 mil tall as it sits, like so. You need that. Oh, we don't exactly have to have that, but that came with it, so you can have that. Oh, but that sits a whole lot better with this dealie here. Now, keep in mind, this beautiful striker comes with it. Now, this I can tell would not have been. It's very old. It's beautiful lacquer, but would not have been the original. But it's really good. But still, I think this would be Meiji period sometime, just after the Edo period, so it's very old. Could be Taisho, something like that, 1912, 1926, but possibly Meiji period earlier than that. So this here, if you're going to, I'll send it via the air freighter, so if you're going with Etsy, I'll need your phone number on the invoice. eBay Auto does that. This here, this is made out of sort of a rope type of, it kind of looks like straw, sort of. So if someone in Australia purchases it, I will have to discard this, or omit at least this, because they're very particular Australian customs and environmental issues and all that sort of thing. Very delicate environments we have. Been all over Australia, seen a lot of it, like fruit fly and all that sort of stuff. You'd be driving along and they say, no, you've got to check to see if you've got any fruit in your thing. Check out, they do a skit on that in Charlie and Boots, the Australian movie, with Paul Hogan, the crocodile. That's not a knife guy. This other Jacobs bloke, great movie, and they do a skit about it, so it's really good and depict what really happens there. Okay, so yeah, I'd have to do something about that. But alas, so you get this old school cushion, this old school dealie, if you're not in Australia, as I say, it plonks on there, and I don't think there's kanji on it, or was. It's faded. I don't know. There's my sweat again. But that's. Yes, may have had some script. I don't want to wipe any of it. Don't even want to wipe my sweat. But yeah, it's just really, really got some age. It's beautiful aging to it. Let's go with some sound, shall we? Wow. Just excellent. So I've only actually struck it just with my hand. That's the first time, in fact, that I struck it with this. So clearly it doesn't need a whole lot at all, and yeah, just a nice easy strike on it, and you get beautiful reverberation. Wow, so we've got two kind of sounds of going on. Yeah, it's kind of got a woo at the same time. Two different frequencies. I was watching this bloke on one of the shorts of, it must have been a YouTuber or a TikToky thing or something. A bloke was talking about the harmonization of tuning forks and stuff, and when they change the tune slightly, when they put a diminisher or something on it, and then they have these sound waves. And I found that when I had set up those large bells, and I struck a whole bunch of them at once, it took a really long time for the sound for the audio load up. It was saying it's taking a whole lot longer, and looked like it was the sound thing was having an issue with the computerization-y thingy-majiggy. That's the equalizing thingy-majiggy gaziggy, because that's the technical term for, sound. Obviously I know like an E and a G and a B. I should have been an opera singer. I mean, check my G out, Figaro, Figaro. Check my D out, Figaro, Figaro. Check my C out, Figaro, Figaro. See, I'm an expert as far as sound is concerned. But yeah, it was taking a real long time to upload. I think it was due to that sound, yeah. I think deserve a lighter strike than that, I would say. Yeah, something like that. I can hear one of those mountain hawks out there having a bit of a trill. Maybe he heard this. Yeah, I can hear him out there. He's out there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, do it again. Do your trill. There you go, see? There you go. He's out there. Right. Got to get things done. Still got that awesome scale. I'll do something with that. That will change someone's life, I reckon. Alright, now I reckon because it's so humid, I can hear that. There he is. Yeah, that hawk's out there having a good time. I had to get the snippers in here. I walked in here and got, boom, all the way. There's the day of the Triffids. Hear that? Over there somewhere. Great whistle though. There you go. So he's over there. The rice field is over there. He's somewhere around. Yeah, the day of the Triffids. Look at this. It's I've got the clippers out because the trees have decided to attack me. The Day of the Triffids. That was an excellent book. I think it was a movie from the '62. Like they did a thingy of the book. Yes, that's the technical term. But the book was wonderful. The movie, anyways, now, yeah, that's a wow. I mean, I can still hear that. There he is. He's doing his thing. This got some serious age in that. Yeah. These are real deal Jingasa. It's real deal sort of galami right there. I think because it's so humid, there'll be no one at one of the shrines. I'm gonna take that to one of the other shrines, and this one too, pretty soon. What I might do, I'm gonna take these to a local shrine right now, and get some pictures. If no one's there, I'll get some pictures. Right, now that is just wow old. Doesn't have a date, unfortunately, but definitely it's somewhere early Edo period at least. Yeah, that he was doing his thing. Someone asked about those beautiful beads. I'm shocked that they're still there. I should put, if I put like $100,000, and I whoosh, they'll go like that, right? It's just the way. Alright, yeah, these are real deal Jingasa. That's authentic samurai stuff right there. I'll get around to doing something about that. How's this guy? He's just freaking awesome. I doubt anyone's going to pony up for that one, and I'm not really exactly planning on packing it. Whew. Alright, let's go see if we can get this done. Okay, I took some pictures and I wasn't sure how it was going to come out with a lot of direct sunlight going on. And I checked it. I'm using the Earl of Tabcam for the pictures. The Earl of Tabcam number 2, which is the mic doesn't work, because the Earl of Tabcam the 3rd, the battery's got some problems. I have the Steve Austin technology to rebuild it. I think I can rebuild it if I get another battery for it. Anyways, that's not your issue. What we have here then is a wonderful 6-ring. There's a beautiful lizard that just hopped down there. Beautiful blue tail going on, so I don't want to disturb him too much. There's a beautiful 6-ring Buddhist journey staff. This piece here, crows are laughing at me. This is a beautiful piece here made of brass. It's an expensive piece. That's this unit here. Wonderful 6-ring, very large. A real nice journey staff. Beautiful bamboo. I'm trying to multitask with this and this and this, but that's a wonderful unit. You can go on a journey listening to the sound of when you strike something like this with stones. Yeah, that's really nice. You could go on a journey. This we'll get to those Sode Galami in a minute. Oh, they're the real deal, by the way. I'm enjoying this. The pump for the water pump isn't working back at the warehouse there. I want to get some water over there, so I shan't be here for too long. I brought the rig just down there. I had the 3 of these things. I don't want to walk along with spikies. What's that bloke doing? There's the rig. There was a bloke down here who got his aircon on. He was having a bit of a sleepy poo, so I didn't want to disturb him. So he's gone now. Nice. Yeah, got a dragonfly down there. Go for a nice. This thing here. Let's see now. There's 142 centimeters in length. Okay, let's go over here now. Now there's a Shinto shrine. and this here is Buddhist. Now, what we have here, I've got some beautiful, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Hop on the train, mate, hop on the train. Now, what we have here is a beautiful Saudegalami, known as the sleeve entangler, and it's a real deal. Beautiful. Now, there's some bowing in it, which is, I've seen that quite a lot. This is kashi no ki, kashi wood, and I've seen that quite a lot with the really solid hard woods. The kashi no ki is the hardest wood in Japan, and over many centuries, which I've seen them. This is probably Edo period, 1603 to 1868. There's kind of like two bows in it, really. It's not terrible, but it's does have bowing in it, and one of the spikes here is missing. And yet it's still a wonderful piece. These were used to run down an assailant and capture them, and spinning that in kimono sleeve. That was what they were designed for. Fine. It's there you go. Some of the pins, one there missing, and got it there. So that plating, I guess you could call them nails. But they don't really, spikes really, probably spikes. We didn't even start using nails until much later, so they're more like spikes. Like spike rivets really, and later on they started using more different type of, what am I, a carpenter? I don't know. Anyways, but no, I've seen that this is like this here, you can tell it's a real deal right there. It had some lacquering going on there. The woods are really old, but still quite solid. As you can see, there's some deterioration in the wood, but still a very nice piece. And spikes there for, say, to keep at range from an assailant with a bladed weapon, and that's in order to stop them from coming too close, utilising these to stop the blade, and utilising these so they can't sort of come up on you, and the spikes will help them to have a really bad day and decide, more pain or stop. So that's a beautiful Saudegalami right there. Now, what we have over here is another Saudegalami. Let me get the length of that. Let's see now. One spike missing, bowing. We're looking at 1,450 millimeters. Decided to go with the millimeters to get a bit more of an exacting thing. So 1,450 millimeters. So what's that really? I don't know what that is in inches. Now, what we have here is another beautiful Saudegalami. That's Kashimoki too. That's generally what they made them out of. Here is more of the binding there. Loosen off a little, that's still very tight right there. See, you've got spikes and holders in here. This is also, the real deal. And this is complete. A beauty. The head is not as wide as that one. I've seen them much wider than that. Let's pass a little more with this one because it's complete there. It's pretty straight too. Yeah, quite straight indeed. Beauty. Nice. Wow. Throw it down if you want to. Don't do that. I'll get demonetized. Not that I've ever been monetized. Yeah, can't say that. Let's go and have a look over here. You guys be alright while I'm here? Where'd the other one go? Anyway, alright. Now, the length of that, the complete, is a little bit slightly longer than this one, 1,465 mil. Must go via the postal system here. Due to there's that cat I haven't seen in years. Oi. I remember having a truck up here years ago and he was sniffing around it because he could smell other cat smells. Yeah. Really nice up there. Some water right there. Years ago it had 10 yen in there. Oi, what did you do? Did you eat it? And here, you have a Suzu bell right there. Beautiful. Some of them got dates on, like that one there is the 17th year of the Meiji period, which is, let me calculate. Brain, do some calculations. Hang on. Yeah, my sleeping patterns are being a bit odd, so I'm a bit off right now, but we'll get there. Right, let's see now. 1868, 1878, 1884. So you put on 17 and you go back 1 year for the first year of the Meiji period, 1874 to 1800. Yum. 1929, isn't it? April 20th. No, that's a number. That's a 7. Alright. 932. 1933, so that's the 20th. On auspicious day, I think they're going to do it on the 20th. I think the 20th thing will mean something. April 32, right? Some are much older. Looking there, there's some beautiful samurai depictions like that thing going on over there. And a really wild tiger one in there. That's on stage 12. Years ago, in a different area, a place called Kusenduyama, way over yonder that way. Yama meaning mountain. I know a lot of the names of the mountains around here. I had a look underneath one of the shrines, and they had a whole bunch of paintings, still great, but they sort of like, see that one there, how it's sort of come apart, and it's, that's come apart right there, so eventually they wither, and a whole bunch of them were chucked under there. I'm like, whoa, just beautiful, and they look fantastic. Beautiful piece of art. Oh, there's the tiger. Right there. And that light there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, tiger. Beautiful. Well, because it's not exactly cool. Oh God. Hey, yeah, this section here, so this one we see a little bit of bloom there with those purple leaves. Fell down there years ago. It fell, but slipped. I had these fancy shoes on, and I slipped on some water here. Whoa, straight down on this boom. 3 times in my life I've gone with my rib cage under there, and 1 time in Australia. Never healed. There's some. Where did I find that? Right here. See these purpley flowers. Not that I'm into flowers or anything, but when these are in bloom, that just reminds me actually. Oh, when there's in bloom, it's fantastic. when I was heading down to Kagoshima. And some chaps on this message board just recently were saying, "Oh, I'd love to go to Japan." And if you listen, or anyone else, mate, I was heading down to Kagoshima, yeah, from Ebino Kogen, this volcanic park. Heading down to Kagoshima, and there's this beautiful thing called Sakurajima, which is out in the bay of Kagoshima, the city, and it's just this huge volcano. You can go across on the ferry, hire a bicycle, and just ride, not exactly all the way around it, but pretty much. It was an island until it decided to itself become a peninsula. Looks like a rocky moonscape that it created. And on the way down, I came through all these like rice paddy field type of thing. I was a scoot jockey at the time, on my little streeter, road trail streeter. I used to love that thing, wheeling everywhere. Anyways, no into that. Anyways, and it just reminded me of these flowers, and going down there, and all these fields that just kilometres of these beautiful flowers. It was really a sight to see. And that was my first impression of coming into Kagoshima. So if you're going to travel Japan, if you're going to travel the west, I suggest you go down to Kagoshima. And Shimabara Castle, whoa, places down that way, absolutely beautiful. Yep. Well, these days though, Shikoku, the island of Shikoku in Japan, you've got Honshu, the major island, over here's Kyushu, where we are. And you've got Shikoku and Hokkaido all the way up there. No one wants to go there. Ugh. Snow. Well, maybe some people like snow. I think they're a little bit cuckoo. But anyways, ice and stuff. Actually, the ice festival is amazing to see. But yeah, Kyushu's got some beautiful places. But Shikoku, going to all those shrines and temples and stuff, having a journey stuff like that, and going for a walkie poos up those mountains, mate, that would be really something. That's really something I'd like to do. Just, the art of it all, like seeing stuff like that, yeah. Anyone can go. No graffiti or nothing like that. But anyways, just like reminds me of where I come from. The telephone booth wouldn't have any glass in it on a Saturday night, if you know what I mean. And it wasn't my doing. Anyway. Alright. Well, head out because it's a little bit on the warm side, or should we say humid. Humidity is not exactly my bag, baby. Beautiful. The shrine I was at is just over there. There's a Buddhist temple just behind me here, see? I figure I'll come back. I went down there and decided to come back and have a look at that bonsho right there. Buddhist bonsho in Major Bell. As I was cruising by, I could see a storky over there. I don't know if that's storky because he looks a whole lot smaller. I don't know what he's up to. I know what he's up to. The highway goes just along over there. So he's hovering over the highway, having a bit of a look at the speed, I would presume. Just a presumption. He'd be like, "Oi, what's that guy Jin doing?" You know how they've got those long range cameras. "What's that guy Jin doing?" Oh, this is awesome. Hey. There's a Buddhist over there, see? A Buddhist monk with his walking staff right there. Now, over here, just in here, you can see that's the Bonsho Tower right there. Look at that. What a beauty. We'll get a little closer. Yeah, over here. There we go. Look at that. I'll have to get a picture of that. Bonsho Bell Tower. Oh, is that Chloe? Must be one of his friends. Alright, sometimes he follows me. Now, let's get a picture of this. Alright. Wouldn't that be a cool job, eh? Hovering around in helicopters. Yeah. Why does my life suck? Well, no, it doesn't suck now. Well, it kind of sucks, but it's sort of... It used to suck. Sort of embracing the suck. It's getting a little bit better, kind of, sort of-ish. Let's have a look over here. Oh, the difference between the shade and the... Oh, they're getting a breeze. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, getting the breeze. Look at that, isn't that awesome? The architecture is just fantastic, isn't it? I don't exactly have that in Australia, mate. Yeah. Oh, they've got a Hanshaw. The secondary bell over there. Bonjour, Hanshaw. There are other names for them. See this bloke, he's got his 108 beads, Buddhist beads, and that's his journey staff. Sometimes you see like Jizzo with the God Protector of Children with the kind of staff that I had there, and sometimes you see these guys with that sort of thing. It's all different designs. This one here looks like it's a wooden type of staff that he's utilising, but I see them sometimes with the heads on them, like the one I was in the rig. So there's his beads. Now you can find those beads, I have them, I just showed them earlier. They're the real deal, hand painted. I'm very surprised they haven't just sold like a day after I bought. Look at that, that's a Hanjo right there. It's got a lot of script on it too. See these iron pieces here? See how rusty these chains are, and that iron piece there? I've seen many of them that over the years, when due to like the bronze will last for centuries and 1,000 years, but the iron being exposed to weathering, eventually they give way. Even really thick like deals like those, eventually they give way, rusting, all the moisture in the humidity, and eventually the water over centuries, they go pong, they go down. Slightly more protected in there, but still same deal. Okay for me. Like, they're alright. But alas, the fluctuations of life, and mate, I'll tell you like that injury I was telling you about. That's alright. I'm still alive. Surprisingly. Anyways. Starting to feel alright again. I was feeling really... yawn time. Didn't get it out. Kinda got it. Whoa, that's the plan. Going all special forces and getting some stolen valor points. Going to try and stay awake. That's the main mission for today, to try to stay awake for a sensible hour. To get back on track. Yeah, I've just been really, I don't know, just not exactly, maybe it's the humidity to bomb me out, maybe I was dropping a whole bunch of those no alcohol cans of beer, maybe they've got some sugar in them. They say they're not completely bereft of booze, possibly, I don't know. I just, you yawning now? Dragonfly. So yeah, I'm a bit sort of weary Dunlop, but feeling a bit weary Dunlop. That's my crow. They live over there. The Crowie does have might be a different family. Yeah, that's a different family, different noises. Yeah, just sort of being, I don't know, really lacking in power and just like a sloth. And it's probably the humidity. You know, my memory's just awful anyway, so I probably wouldn't remember. Next year the same thing will happen. I'll be like, why do I feel like this? Yeah, oh. Are you yawning now? Ugh. Can't even remember the word I'm feeling that I've been feeling. Just really, I said it earlier today. Can't remember the word now. Just lacking in sort of power and just sleepy all the time. But so what I decided to do was just completely cancel my diet. No more of these no alcohol beers for at least a while, and just sort of have a real good look at what the issue is with my diet. I'm just sort of being what was that word I used earlier, lackadaisical, can't remember it. Well, but I'm getting a feel like today totally different. I feel like I've gotten some power. I find like my power just sort of came back. So it could be just the humidity. Because dry heat, I've got no problem with it at all. Maybe it's the humidity just knocked it out of me. I'm like, whoa, I don't know. But we'll see in a few days. Sometimes it's good to do that, just sort of go, oh, if you're not feeling too good or whatever. It's not like I was ill or anything, just like, oh, like that. Do I want to do anything today? No. Got to do something, but that's a good idea. I think that just sort of, if you feel sort of a bit off, just go, right, my diet, stop that completely. Just stop it and do something else that you normally would do, and see if that just clears it up like that. So not ill, just forgot the freaking word for it, but just not like a lot of power.